part two. Welcome back. Welcome back. Part two of this anniversary red velvet cake. So last place where we left off are these baked red velvet cakes. Now here we go. Time to decorate. You need your milk, sugar, vanilla, butter. We cut up our butter. We put it in our mixing bowl. We sift our flour so there's no lumps. We mix our butter. We mix. So now we add in our icing sugar. Then we're gonna let that mix. We add in our milk, our vanilla, all that stuff. At this point, guys, do it to your taste, how you like it. We level our cakes. We add our simple syrup. Simple syrup is part sugar, part water that we put to boil and let cool. It helps with moisture, so please do this to your cakes. Now we add our buttercream. This is American buttercream, by the way. Add this to our cakes. We're doing cake, icing cake on top. We do our crumb coat, and now we could go and do our actual coat of icing. After you do your crumb coat, please put it in the fridge so it can get hard, and then you go in with your final coat. You smooth that with your icing smoother tool. If you see any spots that you wanna, add or whatever, like there's holes or anything, gaps, you add in a little extra buttercream, and then you go then you go over again and you just make it smooth. Guys, this is how I get a nice crisp edge. You just take your You just take your knife and you run it across the top of the cake. Make sure your cake is cold. You get a nice trim when you do that. Now I'm doing the bottom of the cake. You add your you make pink icing. I made pink icing here. I add that to the bottom of the cake. I just go around the bottom of it. Now I take this comb tool and I just go around it. Guys, this may take some time. This took me a couple of tries to actually get it how I want it. You just go around that a couple of times. You may have to add more icing. Just do the best that you can, okay? Now we do our border, and yes, I do use a piping bag without that tool or whatever. I just cut up a hole in the bag and I just add my piping tip. That's all. I use this edible gold paint. I go around the edge with that for the bottom part. I use these flowers. Guys, for your flowers, make sure you're using floral tape before you just stick the flowers in the cake. Then I add my little things, the little toppers, all those things. And this is the finished product. Ain't you beautiful? We did it, Joe.